Okay, welcome back to another ArticleBot Pro instructional video. This is the final video of the series. In this video, I'm going to tie it all together. We have our author accounts, we have our article written, and we have our article directory signed up. In the last video, I just showed you the body of the article, but I finished writing the article and spinning it out. I'll just hit the edit button, and we'll let it load up, and here it is. So this is the article that is ready to rock and roll. I'm just going to spin it. I'm going to do 100 copies of this article. So down here you'll see the spinning articles going along. So I'm just going to pause the video and be back when it's finished. Okay, so spinning is complete, and I'm just going to open the folder of articles just to demonstrate. So now we have all the different articles with all the different titles and all the different bodies inside. I'm not really going to go into that in this video because you can play around with that with the software. So we've got the spinning complete. I'll just hit OK and come out of it. Make sure that everything I want is highlighted. If you have more than one article, make sure that the article that you want to submit is highlighted, and same with author account. Okay, so before I hit my submit button here, I just want to show you some submissions options over here. You have the choice to choose an article to submit. So if you hit the browse button, the article that you're highlighted on will take you to the folder where all your articles are spun, so you can select a specific spun article. If you select submit a unique pre-spun article, once all your spun articles are used, it will start all over from the beginning. So article 1 will go to this directory, article 2 will go to this directory, so on and so forth until you've reached the end of all your spun articles, then it'll start over. Or you can submit the article as it stands to each selected directory. So the article that resides here, this article as it stands, will be submitted to the directory. Now this is useful if you have an unspun article and you want to submit to a high PR site without having to worry about grammar issues. But most of the time I will just select the second option here. Now I've got 569 published, or I should say confirmed sites. I'm just going to refresh my status so that only those sites show up. And then I'm going to select all, and then I'm going to submit. So the next screen that comes up is the pre-submit screen, and this is all for scheduling or submitting your articles all at once. So in this case, I have account ArticleBot Pro at ArticleBot Pro submitting this article, which is this one up here, 100 article marketing, blah blah blah, the spun version. Now, would I like to A, submit that article to using the following schedule, which would be 20 submits every 24 hours, or submit to all the selected sites now? Me, I prefer to drip feed my articles so that they aren't showing up all at once. So I'll just pick 3 articles every 1 hour. Now, if you hit OK, you'll see that ArticleBot Pro will go out and start submitting. And as the threads complete, you'll see whether an article has failed or it has succeeded. So we'll just wait for this one thread to complete. So we've got 3 successfully submitted articles, or sorry, 2. 1 failed and 2 successful. Now, if you want, you can simply go into this search box and search for 5-star articles, and you'll see that the fail showed up in here. You can actually click the result button, which will show you the result page that ArticleBot Pro saw. Now you'll see that the login failed, so there's something wrong with this article directory. But on the other hand, if you wanted to check out one article world, you'll see that it's published. It comes up as yes. If you hit the result button, once again, you will get the result of the articles, so you'll see your article has been accepted for review. And this applies to all article submissions that you attempt. One other thing I wanted to show you is in the Tools Scheduler, you will see your schedule here that you just created when you hit the Submit button. So here you have 569 sites selected. The schedule is 3 sites every 1 hour. You've had 2 successful submits and 1 failed. If an error state occurs, for example, an article is missing, or you have chosen to submit an article that is spun, but let's say the article is not spun, you will simply hit the repair button and ArticleBot Pro will go through the process of repairing the errors. If you want to delete this, highlight, delete. If you hit OK, that's fine. So now every 3 hours, or sorry, every 1 hour, ArticleBot Pro is going to submit an article to 3 article directories based on that schedule, and you can do this for as many articles as you like. Another thing you might be interested in is if you see a published article like yes, all you have to simply do is hit the login button, and what ArticleBot Pro will do is log in through its back end, and it takes a few seconds depending on the speed of the website, and you will see that we've come to our actual profile. You'll see my account name, Charlie Brownsville. And if you go down here, you can see my articles, and there it is, article marketing. Can it promote your website up to the high point in the search engines? So at this point, I think we've seen everything: creating author accounts, creating your articles, signing up to the article directories and confirming your emails, and finally submitting the articles. You can get a free trial of ArticleBot Pro at www.articlebotpro.com. There's a 5-day free trial, so please sign up and give it a try for yourself and see if it's worth it for you. Until then, I hope to see you on the other side. Have a nice day.